the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
High post Towns. Pass to Dadier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Here's Big Daddy. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Towns a screen on Antetokounmpo. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Milwaukee moving it up. He's all alone. And Giannis with the dunk.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Pass to Dadier. And here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Portis.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Drills it from deep. Big Daddy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
And the shot's good.
I'll say this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Dadier. And it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Out to the wing. Launches it. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Knicks trail by 11. McBride passes to Towns. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Big Daddy. And they come right back with the... their own three-pointer. Big Daddy. He's got 14 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Towns on a screen. Lets the three fly. The shot by Sochan, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Out to Portis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking.
Lets it go from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Daje in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back to the basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Bridges outside. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
To the paint. Here's Alvarado. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy. Passes on time and on target.
The Bucks leading by 11. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Daje. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
New York working the ball around now. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
.121 left in the first half of this one. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's a 13-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Rollins. McBride covers. Just 5 on the clock. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Brunson surveys. McBride on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Big Daddy, the pass to Rollins. Here's Big Daddy. There's the three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Brunson. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Bucks ahead, up by 16. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New York Knicks. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the New York Knicks. That's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's Milwaukee now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Brian.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pure from three-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Towns outside. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Knicks trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Sohan outside. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Big Daddy. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. The Bucks also with a sub. Turner's checked in.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
The three is up. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges passes to Sohan. 2 points. That one goes. Sohan's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Down low. Here's McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 18. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Rollins.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
The three. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Brunson. Pass to McBride. Can't connect from 14.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And so it's Milwaukee with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th. Sohan's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. The Bucks leading by 21. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Daje in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. Takes it inside, fades back. That one off the back iron and out.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Towns a screen on Antetokounmpo. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Fires from deep. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Daddy.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
And it's good. He hits another one.
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
And I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40.
Oh, 100%. It's not that I'm surprised or anything, but it always feels good to drop 30 or more. It doesn't mean much if you lose, though, but if you win, now that's the best feeling in the world. And that feeling never gets old.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Yep.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.